So hey guys, today I thought I would do a good old-fashioned makeup haul. I have been doing quite a bit of makeup shopping in the last like month and a bit. Basically this is like since Christmas all the way through, and I put it all in this nice little basket for you, and I thought I would go through it all. Some of these things I'm struggling to place when I bought them. They may have been in the end of Vlogmas. No, I didn't vlog. I don't know. Don't know when. No, I don't think any of these are featured in a vlog or anything. So yeah, let's just get straight to it. The first thing that is on the top is this Benefit Real Cheeky Party palette. It's basically their palette that they do every Christmas that's got the blushes and the blusher and the bronzer. I got this in the sales in the House of Fraser and it cost me £20, which I think is an absolute steal. You get Dandelion, Rocketeer, Sugar Bomb, Hoola, Coralista, a mini What's Up highlight, and their real push-up liner and their real mascara. Now, I have just been obsessed with this, and the only thing I don't like is the tin. Yeah, so unfortunately this is a Christmas set, so you won't be able to get it now. But if you find it, buy it. I recommend it. But I really hate the tin. It's really clunky, really big, and once you've taken out like these three things, I'm gonna get a Z palette to depot these blushes in, because this is just like unnecessarily big, and I think it's quite an ugly packaging. But anyway, I have that. Another thing that I picked up more skincare wise is from Soap and Glory, and it's the Dr. Spot. What is this? Gel Anti-Imperfection Super. It's basically a spot clearing gel. I don't really rate this. It was on offer, it was like £2 off, so I think it's normally £8 in Boots and it was £6 or something like that. And I just think it's a bit nothing. I would much rather get my Clean and Clear Rapid Action Spot. I don't even know what it's called. The one that I always talk about. If you don't know what I'm on about, look at my Instagram, it's tashalovesbeauty, there's photos on there, and that's only £4, so don't really recommend this. So yeah. Another thing that I have picked up is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation. I got this in number 11 Vanilla. Basically I saw everyone was raving about it on YouTube, and I was like, do you know what, I need this because it sounds like it's perfect. I've got really oily skin. It's a high coverage foundation, and apparently the texture is medium and the finish is matte. Obviously, because it's a matte finish. The only trouble I have with this is I feel like it's a very pink undertone. It doesn't look it in the bottle. I think it does it more on camera than it does in real life. But I put it on and it's just not the right colour for me at all. I've tried putting yellow food colouring in it, which I saw someone do on YouTube, and I put too much in, and like I did it in a separate thing obviously, but I've now used like half the tube of it trying to correct it back, and it's just not so impressed with this. I wish that I got one that was the right colour. If you see one that's more yellowy undertoned but still quite a light shade, let me know. But yeah, number 11 Vanilla is not my shade. To go with that, I needed a new powder, so I went over to the Rimmel stand and got the Stay Matte powder. I've tried this before, didn't like it, and I thought I'll give it another go because people still rave about it, and I got it in transparent both times, which probably was a bit of a stupid thing to do to get it in transparent again. But I was only in a little Boots, so they didn't have very many shades. I still don't think this is that great. I mean, I use it, but I don't think that it's as great as everyone makes out, so that's that. It's a nice affordable powder, and I don't think the transparent is that transparent, but yeah, you know what I mean. Next thing I picked up was this classic Carmex. I've always had the ones in the tubs, the little, you know what I mean, but I thought I'd pick out one like this because I thought it would just be really quick and easy to put on before I go to bed or something, so I saw In The Fro talking about it. By the way, In The Fro is like one of my new favourite YouTubers, but I kind of get annoyed when I watch her because it's just like completely high-end, so I'm just sat there the whole time like, oh, I want all of her clothes. But yeah, she used this in her nighttime routine, so I thought I'd give it a go, and I quite like it. It's pretty much no different to the one in the tub. I mean, if anything, the one in the like little tub I think is a bit better because you can get like, I don't know, I kind of like applying it with my finger more than this because the actual nib is round, which I just feel like it's a bit awkward. Then I went a little bit crazy on the MAC website. Well, actually it wasn't even the MAC website, it was the Debenhams website, so I lied. And I ordered 3 lipsticks. This was before I found out that MAC still tests on animals. So currently I am kind of trying not to buy things from MAC, / not buying things at all from MAC. But it's very difficult because everything I see I'm just like, oh, I want that so bad. So I ordered 3 lipsticks. I ordered Myrrh, which I have on my lips currently, which is this one here. It's a matte finish. These cost $15.50 by the way. Next, the other one that I ordered was Twig, which is almost identical. It's just like a more, you can kind of see there's a slight difference. And I also ordered Brave, but I got Brave and I looked at some more swatches in between ordering it and it arriving, and I decided I didn't like it, so I actually sent that back. But yeah, so I got those 2. And I'm absolutely obsessed with both of them. I have worn them so much. They came about the 5th of January and I have worn them just more than I've ever worn any other lipstick. Obsessed. Love them so much. I also went to the Freedom stand in Superdrug the other day, and I had heard Miss Budget Beauty talking about the highlighters, and she said that they're very, very similar to the, what was it she said they were similar to? Oh, the Hourglass ones. And she also said that the Makeup Revolutions one were, but they didn't have any of them in stock. So I went over to the Freedom stand and I got the Pro Highlight in the shade Diffused, and it is gorgeous. It was only like £3 or something, and it's so, so pretty. I'll try and swatch it for you. It's really hard to show highlight. You can't really see that at all. If you can see it, it's like here. But it's just so, so pretty, and I kind of drowned myself in it after I got it, so I've made good use of that already. Next up, I picked up this Model's Own Academy nail varnish remover. I had one of these before and it lasted me ages, like literally probably about 8 months. I kind of needed a new one probably after about 5 months, so sorry, just repositioning because I was a bit uncomfortable. And I just really, really love these. If you haven't seen these before, it's one of those like sponge nail varnish removers. So there's a little sponge with a hole and it's soaked in nail varnish remover, and you literally stick your finger in there and give it a twist and it removes all of your nail varnish really, really quickly. And I don't think that this one smells too bad either. I don't know, sometimes you get them and they smell horrible, but it's quite big, so what I tend to do is once I've finished and once it's like the sponge is kind of breaking up and stuff, I take the sponge out and I turn it around because there's a hole like all the way through it, but when I put my finger in it, it only goes about halfway down, so you've still got all of this sponge here that's unused. So that's my top tip of how to get your most out of your money with those kinds of removers. Next up, I went into Kiko. I just wanted to kind of try out some more stuff from there. I've had a couple of things before, and I basically had some birthday money and stuff, so I thought, you know, why not try some things I've never tried before. So the first thing I picked up was the Kiko Precision Liner. I needed a new eyeliner, and I looked at the brushes, and this one seemed, it's kind of like, just, I don't really know how to describe it. It kind of reminds me of like one of those cheapy ones. But the end of this one is like felt. So if you wipe it off, you actually get a really good line. And of course now I can't draw a really good line, can I? Yeah, it's very black. It's got a really matte finish as well, which I didn't realise until I kind of got it back, which I'm not too keen on the matte finish because I feel like it makes your eyeliner look a little bit dry. But anyway, it was not expensive at all, so I got that. I also got the Long Lasting Shadow Stick in the shade 28. I already have one of these in like a golden and bronzy shade, and I saw this one and I thought it just looked really nice. It's just like a very nude shade with a tiny bit of shimmer. It's kind of yellowy toned nude. No, actually it's kind of more peachy toned, and they're just on these retractable sticks like that, and they're supposed to last up to 8 hours, which is pretty amazing. They're no transfer as well. I mean, I think they're pretty good. I just quite like them. I think that they're a nice product. They're really slim, and if you take this, like my other bronzy one, I think it's shade number 8, I can take that and then just a really neutral, like my Smashbox mini full exposure palette. If I take that, I've got like everything I could ever need because I've got like a nice bronzy shade and then some mattes and things, and it just brightens everything up. But yeah, this one I didn't realise it actually had any shimmer in until I got home. I thought I just had some shimmer already on my hand from testing other products, but it does actually have a bit of a gold shimmer, which I kind of like because I was just thinking about using this as a base to start off with, but now it's got now I know it's got a bit of a shimmer. I can use it for other things, so very happy with that. When I was looking around, I noticed that Kiko have this range out at the moment. I don't know what it's called. It's this like kind of, I kind of feel like it's like sports teamy. I'm not really sure, but it's the double match lipstick and liner. I got it in the shade 2, Modern Red, and it comes like this. It's white, and then it has, they had eye duos of this as well, which I really wanted one, but I didn't really like the colours that they had in the eyes. So you get a red lipstick and a red liner. I'll just open it up for you. So it's kind of similar to the eyeshadow stick. I really like these retractable things. I just think they're a really good idea. And the red lipstick is just like super pigmented. It's kind of more of a glossy finish, which I'm not usually that keen on, but I really just like how it comes in a little kit. And then you open the other end and there's a liner, which matches perfectly. I don't know why they don't do these more often. The liner is obviously more of a matte finish, and it's just a match made in heaven. So I was in Boots not so long ago, and I walked past the, I was in a really big one, and I walked past the Smashbox counter, and I noticed they had like a little tray in front with like minis, and they had the mini photo finish primer water, which I actually kind of forgot to use. I've been meaning to use this, and it's just a little teeny tiny one with a sprayer. I've used it once so far, and I don't really know, I used it as a primer. I know you can use it as kind of a fixing mist as well, but kind of mixed, I'm not really sure yet, but that was £5, and you get, how much do you get? 5ml, so it's kind of a lot, but kind of not. I like that. Also from Boots, I picked up 2 Nails Inc nail varnishes, one from the Alice and Olivia collection. My memory card's flashing at me, in the shade Rosé and Poetry, which is just gorgeous, and another one is from the new, is it the New White collection, which I have on my nails at the moment, and it is in the shade White Horse Street, and it's just gorgeous. I think they look really nice together as well. It's like an off-white kind of colour, and then a really, this shade's showing up really red on camera. It is like berry explosion, like it's not showing up at all the colour it is. Google this colour because it's amazing and I love them so much. These are £15 each, which is kind of extortionate, but Nails Inc do the best colours, like by far. They blow anything else out of the water. I love Nails Inc nail varnishes so much. Next up, I have been eyeing up this perfume for ages, and it is the YSL Black Opium. This is the Eau de Toilette, the 30ml version. I was really kind of like disappointed at how small it looks, but because all the testers are 50ml, so you kind of think it's going to be like this massive bottle, but the bottle either way is just gorgeous. It's covered in glitter, and it's got this little transparent bit here, which is where the actual perfume is, and the lid, I don't really like the lid. It's kind of stumpy, but you pull that off. Oh, it's made with black coffee, which I found out when I was talking to the YSL lady. There's a new one that they've got out, which I was tempted by, and that's made with white coffee and musk. So they're both with musk or something like that, I'm not really sure. But I am obsessed with this. It's very, I don't think I could wear it during the day. It's quite a dark, like heavy scent, if you know what I mean. I was gonna buy it in Boots, but then I was like, I'm not really sure. It was like £38 for the 30ml, and I was just like, I'm not sure I can justify that. So I went home and I had a look, and I found this website called this. What's it called? Essential. They sent me a free nail file when I bought it, and it was only £33 because they had a 20% off sale, which was just crazy. So I bought it on there. So I got this for £33 and like 15 pence or something weird like that. Yeah, they sent me a free nail file, and their shipping was really quick as well. It was 2-day shipping. It was just standard, so really pleased with that. And the last thing, we're at the end of the haul, that I picked up recently, which I actually got yesterday and I'm testing out right now. There is a first impressions on the way if it's not already up, and it is on the Benefit Professional Matte Rescue. I'm not going to say too much about this because obviously I just said I've done a first impressions, but it's the Benefit's new primer, and it's supposed to keep you matte all day and get rid of any oil and shine and all that, so yeah. So that is all from me today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. There is actually going to be quite a few videos coming up recently because like in the next couple of weeks I'm trying to get back into some kind of a routine before I have my exams. I've basically got half term next week, so I'm going to try and do loads of get ready with me's and things. So if you guys have any kind of video requests, this will probably go up during half term. If you guys have any video requests or things that you want me to do, let me know down below because I will be filming. I'm going to try and film a get ready with me pretty much every day so that I have loads to upload for the next couple of weeks. Because I was looking back at my old videos, I was like, I used to do get ready with me's and tutorials all the time, and now I do none. So I thought I would kind of revisit my roots and do that. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all of the rest, and I will see you soon. Bye!